Standard of Practice 11-1, when realtors prepare opinions of real property value or price, broker price opinions, other than in pursuit of a listing or to assist a potential purchaser in formulating a purchase offer, such opinions shall include the following. Number 1, identification of the subject property. 2, the date prepared. 3, defined value or price. 4, limiting conditions, including statements of purpose and intended user. 5, any present or contemplated interest, including the possibility of representing the seller or the buyer. 6, basis for the opinion, including applicable market data. And 7, if the opinion is not an appraisal, a statement to that effect, that it is in fact an opinion.
Yeah, this whole issue of rendering an appraisal has taken on a lot of attention in recent years, and there's some federal requirements in certain instances where you have to be licensed or certified as an appraiser in order to do it. But real estate brokers are frequently asked now by lenders, especially when we're having a foreclosure situation.
Short sales, maybe?
Short sale. The lender wants to get a feel for what the real market value is before they determine.
They don't want to pay an appraiser, but they'd like a real estate person to do it, and the real estate person might do it for less money than an appraiser.
Right. And real estate brokers are able to give broker price opinions, but they have to give them with the limitations that are specified in the standard of practice.
And state those 7 items stated in the standard of practice.
Now, I also understand that often the amount of money that the realtor earns from a BPO is like $75, not very much money, and also sometimes a problem, collecting it. But it's proper and legal to do that. But you generally, that last one that was given was you have to indicate that this is not deemed to be an appraisal.
Standard of Practice 11-2, the obligations of the Code of Ethics in respect of real estate disciplines other than appraisal shall be interpreted and applied in accordance with the standards of competence and practice which clients and the public reasonably require to protect their rights and interests, considering the complexity of the transaction. The availability of expert assistance where the realtor is an agent or subagent and the obligations of a fiduciary. Standard of Practice 11-3.
When realtors provide consultative services to clients which involve advice or counsel for a fee, not a commission, such advice shall be rendered in an objective manner, and the fee shall not be contingent on the substance of the advice or counsel given. I think we're seeing more and more people take a look at the level of service, the scope of services that they're offering, and breaking that down or unbundling it and acting as a consultant, not necessarily working under a contingent fee basis. Perfectly proper under Standard of Practice 11-3, provided it is done in an objective manner, and the advice is not going to be contingent on the amount of the fee. In other words, hey, if you give me $10,000, I'll tell you this. But if it's only $3,000, I'll give you this type of feasibility study.
Well, you make a good point, John, and that is that this might become even more relevant as we see more and more unbundling of real estate services across the country, particularly with some of the new models and the new brokerage models that we're seeing on the internet today.